Now, NATO's latest biggest increase in defense spending by 5% and Zelensky's meaningful talks with Trump on the sidelines of the NATO Summit in The Hague opens a fresh ground for peacekeeping conditions between Russia and Ukraine. NATO Summit this year witnesses one of the major events on the global political stage, a 50-minute meeting between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and US President Donald Trump. These talks were held as part of a high-level NATO summit and attracted the attention of global political analysts, commentators and the public. US President Donald Trump indicated that he would consider supplying Ukraine with more Patriot air defense missiles to counter rising Russian strikes. The US leader also left open the possibility of providing more military aid to Kyiv, which so far has struggled to fend off grinding Russian advances on the battlefield in recent months. In a statement on social media, Zelensky described the meeting as long and meaningful. According to him, all important topics were covered during the dialogue, be it their shared desire to end the Russia-Ukraine war swiftly, achieving real peace, ensuring the safety of Ukrainian people, and even discussing practical solutions to bring peace closer. But out of all, what attracted the most of attention was Zelensky's rugged black suit. This time, Zelensky ditched his signature military-style tees in order to show solidarity with the troops fighting Russia on the front line. Since a rocky Oval Office meeting with US President Donald Trump in February, Zelensky was tried by a US reporter for not wearing a suit at the White House event, which turned into a shouting match over whether he was showing sufficient gratitude for US wartime support. Before the NATO summit, Trump met Zelensky during Pope Francis's funeral in Rome, where the two leaders discussed the ongoing conflict and the possibility of peace. A White House spokesperson called the discussion very productive, while Zelensky said that it had been a good meeting, adding that the pair had discussed a lot one-on-one. However, this time on the sidelines of the NATO summit, Trump said Zelensky couldn't have been nicer during their one-on-one meeting. Trump said he'd call Russian President Vladimir Putin to try to facilitate an end to the war.
Because it's more difficult than people would have any idea. Vladimir Putin has been more difficult. Frankly, I had some problems with Zelensky. You may have read about him. And it's been more difficult than other wars. I mean, look, we just ended a war in 12 days that was simmering for 30 years, frankly. We ended Rwanda and the Congo. It's coming to sign the documents. We've already signed basic documents, but they're coming, I think, to the White House on Friday. We ended Serbia was going to go at it. But maybe the most important of all, India and Pakistan.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.